Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name's Glenn Samuel and you're watching Sniper Photography. Look, just quickly, this is a preview. I'm going to talk to you about a video that I'm going to be putting up here on the channel on our trip or photographic trip to Iceland. Now, in this upcoming video on Iceland, on our trip or from our trip to Iceland, I'll be giving you the pros and cons of how to photograph Iceland, the logistics on how to get there, the things to watch out for, the things you need to know before you go to Iceland, especially if you're coming from Australia, it's so far away. As I said, it'll be a video on the pros and cons. I'll be showing you a few images that I did manage to capture from Iceland. It is an absolute magnificent country, Iceland, especially when it comes to photography. So I'll be putting that up in the next couple of weeks. I'm currently on a cruise ship coming back from Hawaii, heading towards San Diego, which we will berth tomorrow, which will be Tuesday our time, and it'll be Thursday morning your time in Australia, if you're watching this from Australia. But basically the video will be on Iceland, the pros and cons. That's the main thing, the pros and cons of travelling to Iceland, and more importantly how to photograph it. Been wanting to do it for many years, and we managed to do it a couple of weeks ago. But also in that video, it'll be an in-depth video actually on Iceland and what to look out for, what to do, what not to do. It'll be fairly in-depth, and as I said, if you're thinking about travelling to Iceland and wanting to photograph Iceland, there'll be a lot of information in there. It will be a rather long video, I do warn you about that, but there's a lot of information that I need to put forward to the people that want to go to or travel to Iceland, and more importantly to photograph it. Now, it'll be up in about a couple of weeks when I get back to Australia. I've got a few things I've got to do, but I will do that video. And as I said, I'll put a few images up from the recent trip to Iceland, but it'll be a fairly in-depth, as I said, an in-depth video of what to do, what not to do, how to get there, best way to do it. We actually hired a car and drove right around the ring road for 12 days, starting from Reykjavik, going right around, finishing back in Reykjavik, and also doing the Golden Circle for a full day. But it will be in-depth, and yeah, keep an eye out for that. As I said, it'll be up for a couple of weeks, so it's the it'll be called the Iceland in Review video, coming up in Sniper Photography. So that's it from Glenn Samuel here on the conning stand. I'll see you when I get back to Sydney. So until next time, as I always say, be nice to yourself, family and friends, but most of all, you keep shooting, keep smiling. Bye for now.